What happens when you take a Discord server with over 1,000 Roblox developers and put them all inside of one project to make a single Roblox game together? This is something I was honestly wondering, so I put it to the test. I sent an announcement to my Discord server and invited everybody to a Roblox game, and we all got to work. The first part of the project was to decide what the game was going to be about. This was probably the hardest thing to decide because we had a ton of different people all wanting to make a ton of different things, but we eventually landed on a military-style paintball game. After that, the developers started making a map, which originally they were making with terrain, although we decided later we were going to switch to using parts and meshes instead of terrain, just because it looked a lot nicer. After a good while of work, we had some watchtowers and some props and a basic map, but we made a gut-wrenching discovery. See, when you open up a game to everybody on the internet, there are gonna be some trolls. And, well, we had a troll. On the first day, we had somebody come in and delete everybody's work, meaning everyone had to start from scratch. Well, at least we thought. Turns out somebody had made a backup file, which we were super grateful for, and we could get back on our feet. On day 2, I actually limited the amount of people who could be on the project to make sure this wouldn't happen again. This cut our team down to about maybe 20 to 40 people, which is still a lot for a development project. Well, the team didn't waste any time. In fact, within a day, we had a base map with a fence around it and tons of awesome props to make it look like an actual paintball-style map. We were super thrilled with the progress that we had already made in 1 or 2 days. Within the next couple of days, we realized one map wasn't going to cut it, so we made a couple more. We ended up with 3 maps: Splatter Zone, the Winter map, I forget what it's called, and Mountain Range. And just like that, we had the maps for our game, and it was only a few days into the project. Simultaneously, we had different developers working on gun models. We had tons of different gun models over the project. We had a pistol, we had SMGs, we even had snipers and miniguns. However, unfortunately, we were only able to script the pistol and SMG in the amount of time we had. So, as the days kept going, our team continued working. We eventually created a lobby for the players to spawn in and wait for the round to start. This lobby looked pretty cool, and it had different things like a training zone and a dialogue system. Meanwhile, I actually began working on scripting the paintballs. I went through a ton of different processes, but eventually landed on a script that was going to shoot the paintballs from the client, send a message to the server, and then send a message back to all clients to actually replicate that paintball, so that the paintballs were actually held on the client instead of the server. I know that sounds really complicated, so don't worry if that doesn't make any sense, but just get that after a few days we were able to get a basic paintball system working. The goal was to have this project completed in a week. However, I had some things going on in real life that kept me occupied, so I let the team have a few extra days. By that I mean a few extra weeks. But not much progress was actually made. A week would have been better than a whole month. Finally, though, it was time to put everything together, and we did. We made a round system that spawned players into the maps, and everything was going great. But earlier I mentioned that all projects like this will have trolls. And yeah, we had some more trolls. Throughout the project, we had tons of errors. Guns just suddenly stopped working, the round system stopped working, and we were getting really frustrated. Eventually, I locked down the project completely. No one could access it but me, and I went through and I fixed the bugs, got the basic round system working, and one gun working. In the end, we had a total of 3 maps, a basic round system, a menu, and a pistol that works. You can actually go play the game if you'd like to. I'll link it down in the description, but I am going to live stream this gameplay as well. So in conclusion, letting a Discord server make a Roblox game together was nothing but chaos. We had problem after problem, but with hard work and perseverance, we were able to get this project done and out to you guys. You can actually go play it now, or like I said, join the live stream. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a whole lot of fun making, and I hope it was just enjoyable for you to watch. If it was, I would hope that you would subscribe and click the like button. You don't have to, but it takes a couple seconds, and it's always easy to undo later, and it helps me out a lot. So if you're willing to take a couple seconds out of your day to do those things, I would really appreciate that. Other than that, comment below on what videos you would like to see from me next. I would like to do more challenge videos like this. I think they're really fun. But thank you guys for watching. Signing off for now, and I'll see you in the next video.